Hey y'all, let's do an over 50 OOTD. But before we do, I have a favor to ask. I have gotten so many comments and direct messages from women over 50 who say that these videos are helping them feel better. They're dressing up, they're using the products they already own, or maybe they're adding one or two things to their wardrobe, and it's making them feel better, y'all. And so I would just love to have more women over 50 who feel good about themselves. And I'm hoping that my videos might in some way, in some small way, help do that. If you don't already follow me, would you consider following me? And if you do follow me, would you please share this video? I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so to the outfit of the day. This is the outfit of the day. This is Sunday. I'm gonna tell you what the pieces are and then we'll talk about it. My earrings are probably from Amazon. I don't know. They're just a leather teardrop metallic, very, very basic. My necklace is from Chico's. My bracelets are Aramish. This is a leather wrap studded from Premier Jewelry. My ring is from UAL, United Apparel Liquidators. Not sure who the designer is, but this is the ring of the day. The t-shirt is from Amazon. The fleece top and bottom are Frank and Eileen. The shoe of the day is from Cordani, purchased at Nordstrom. Now, behind that pillow is the bag of the day, and I'm going to make you wait a little bit until I show you what that is because it's so special. Let's talk a little bit about the lips for the day because they're different than I normally have. So I'm going to come in kind of close. Back up a little bit. Here I come. Okay, the lip of the day is very neutral, very soft, because those are the words. Neutral, soft, and cozy are the words of the day. The liner is Merle Norman. Y'all, I love Merle Norman. Go to Merle Norman if you hadn't already been. This is the shade Teddy Bear. It's a nice brownie rose color, good neutral. And this is a twist up liner, so you don't have to worry about sharpening. Are you like me, when you sharpen a lip liner, you feel like you're wasting some of the product because not only are you sharpening that wood part off, but you're sharpening off some of the color, and it makes me feel like I'm wasting it, which I don't like, but you know, can't be helped on that Lip Pencil Plus, which I love. And the other part of this pencil is a brush, so perfect for your purse. I do have that lip liner on. The lip color is from Anastasia of Beverly Hills. This is their lip velvet line of lip color, and this shade is called Pink Sand. Very neutral. It's more of a pinky brown like the lip liner. And then the gloss is from Hank and Henry. This is their Graffiti Glitz lip gloss line, and the color is called Rapture, and it is pretty bronze looking in the bottle, but when you put it on, it's just this nice coppery glitter color. Good neutral lip there. Kind of different for me, right? I have my same lip combo that's pinned on my page, but I'm doing this for today. All right, so I want to tell you about the layering of the fleece. Where I live, it is super warm all the time. We have a little bit of winter. You know, it's crazy. It snowed here this year. But I did not want to invest, because Frank and Eileen pieces are an investment. I did not want to invest in a long sleeve fleece that I could only wear, you know, 5 days of the year. So instead, I purchased this in a short sleeve, and that's how I almost always wear this. But I do have it layered over a black matching t-shirt from Amazon today. I will do my best to put these products in my Like to Know It, and the Amazon t-shirt will be in my Amazon storefront called Clothing. All right. So they do have dupes for the Frank and Eileen fleece set. These are very popular and trendy this year. So whatever brand that you choose to purchase, I would encourage you, if you know, to change it up a little bit, to buy a little t-shirt to layer underneath it. And you could do a contrasting color, you know, white or beige or red. Anything would look fun under here if you wanted to have a contrasting t-shirt color. All right, let's talk about the bag of the day. Are you ready? It's very exciting. This was my grandmother's handbag, and I am taking her to lunch today. This is the, I don't know if you'd call it Willardy or Willardy brand. And if you're interested in a lucite vintage bag like this, you can find them on Etsy. You can probably find this exact same bag. I've seen it before. My grandmother purchased this. I don't know. I am 52 years old. It is probably at least 52 years old. It may be older than that. But here's, first of all, the clasp. Isn't it beautiful? Love that clasp. And you just lift this up here, and look, there's a little mirror to do your lipstick. Isn't that cute? And I remember my grandmother taking these little bags to church, and we'd be sitting there. When I was a little girl, she'd let me borrow one of her cardigan sweaters, and for a long time, you know, she'd let me sleep in her lap, but then I got too old for that. But sometime in the middle of the church, she would open this up and she'd reach down in here and she'd get out 1/2 of a stick of big red gum. Always 1/2 of a stick of big red gum and give to me. And then she had a little clear, hang on a minute, I've got it, hang on. She had this little clear change purse like this. This is not hers. This is one just like it. Because you know how I am about my grandma, my Mimi. I had to go and find one of these because she always had this down in her little purse. And she would have her driver's license, one little credit card, and she would have her money rolled up that she would take and put in the offering plate, and then her little stick of, 1/2 a stick of gum would be down in here too. And so I'm going to put this in here. I'll find something to put in here for my Mimi today. But it holds more than you'd think. It's got my hobo wallet. It's got my accordion gift card container. And then, of course, it's got my clipper from Amazon, which is also in my storefront because, you know, I don't want to put my bag on the floor. Now, this bag is small enough that I can sit it on the table or yeah, it's just my husband and I going to lunch, so I'll be able to sit this on the table. But if I was going to be with a group of people and we didn't have an extra chair, this clipper works like this, and then you hang it on your table so that your bag is safe. I don't want anything to happen to this bag. These are, if I had to replace this, these are an investment, but this is sentimental because it was hers, and I'm going to be very careful with it. And I'm going to have to look in this mirror, and maybe I need to just, I don't do sugar, but maybe just for sentimentality's sake, I need to put some big red gum in here just so I can see it when I open it up. But this is the outfit of the day. It's soft, it's cozy, it's neutral. And even though it's kind of dreary outside, which is why I didn't do anything to my hair today, I didn't curl it because it wouldn't have lasted. It's rainy and drizzly and humid outside, but I'm still dressed up. You know why? Because it makes me feel better. Really, it does.